will be haunted by three spirits.
Expect the first tomorrow when the bell tolls one.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with?
You said that this is a film that you feel has never been realized in a movie, the way that Dickens had intended it.
Well, because if you read the actual novel, Christmas Carol, that Dickens wrote, it's incredibly surreal. His descriptions of everything, his description of Scrooge, his description of London, his description of the ghosts is very stylized and very magnificent to read.
It was one of the first books I read, and it frightened the life out of me. And ever since I've seen it dramatised, it's always been, but this one, yeah.
This story people retell almost compulsively. And I think through the history of storytelling that happens in the oral traditions, you know, whether we're going back to the ancient Greeks or tribal cultures or whatever, people tell stories as a way of, I don't know, ritualizing things and interpreting their lives.
I think it's going to be a really fun ride for people because that's what he wanted to do, I think, is not only be true to the text and be true to Dickens' vision of it, but also when he goes on those rides with the ghosts, I mean, really take them on a ride.
So have you had a chance to experience the film?
I have not had a chance to experience it, no.
What?
I've experienced 8 minutes of it, which I was shown at Cannes. And
so you missed the memo that said that the screening was Wednesday night. Is that what happened?
I was in a different continent on Wednesday night.
Okay.
Humbug.
Now, why is Jim the perfect guy to play Ebenezer Scrooge?
Well, he's a perfect guy to play Ebenezer Scrooge because he really, really is a fantastic actor, and he can do characters like no one else.
Yeah. They're still here. I'm still here.
I was able to put my whole body into the performance so that when I played with the coins, I actually on the set you didn't even have to have the coins because they put the coins in later, but it's very.
For some reason, he so connects with the characters who have this kind of mean streak in them, and he's a magnificent actor and can do the second half of the story where Scrooge redeems himself and he just becomes this incredibly emotional performance.
He's a freak of nature. He can do anything.
One of the things that I noticed that had me in tears watching it was they put a helmet on you and there's two cameras catching every single reaction that you do. And some of his reactions, these facial expressions in this, they were just genius. It went the whole angle, from hatred to compassion, to love, to pain. It was wonderful.
Now, did you have a chiropractor on set for him because of his physicality, some of the stuff he had to do?
I don't know how he stayed like that, but once you say action, it's amazing. Jim's entire body morphs into that character as every muscle in his body becomes Scrooge.